At guard, a 6'6" senior, number 14, Tyrese Haliburton.
What can we expect in Division I? Yesterday's semifinals both went down to the wire. To get us ready for the D1 state championship between Brookfield East and Oshkosh North, let's go courtside to Chris Wetler and Lance Vieser.
We'll start with Oshkosh North. They're very talented. They came in as the top seed, and they have two dynamic players, Quincy Anderson and Tyrese Haliburton. Either one can go off at any point.
So smooth, but at the same time, attack north and south so well off the ball screen.
Three-pointer out of the corner for West Sheep. Quincy Anderson, deep three-pointer.
I'm just so happy to be able to play with these guys. We battled through the entire game. They went on a run, but we kept our head up.
They're going to connect on that three. Haliburton down to Boutin. Where do you want to attack on this 1-3-1? Tyrese Haliburton. Quincy Anderson continuing his stellar performance.
Cartier, he's going to make a move on stride. Spins and shows off the nice touch. Right over to Simon, and then it's going to be Poker trying it from three. They're knocking it down as Thomas brings. Nice find, and Cartier for the finish. A nice cut by Cartier for the finish. Maybe a potential flop stride trying to get the call instead. Doyle, the first.
Guys fought all game. It came down to the last play, but everyone played well all game. It was really team effort.
Up and in for Patrick Cartier, and Brookfield East, for the first time in school history, is moving on to the state title game. Bench Doyle really step up as well. We have the tip underway, and it will go the way of Oshkosh North here in the early going. Sam McGathey got a little bit of a hand on it. We're headed the other way as Haliburton tips it into our waiting laps here.
Haliburton, known for his steals, over 90+ steals, gets hands on balls and turns them into run-out dunks.
Brookfield East now trying to run. Here's Patrick Cartier throwing it down.
He has expanded his game. It shows up in just the last two games, running the court, touching the paint, stepping out.
Here's Anderson to Haliburton. Back to Anderson. Open look for three. He hits it.
He is smooth, deep three-point shooter, but ready to shoot. As fast as he can go, he can pick it up, pull up, hit the jet. And ran him off the arc, pushed him to the paint.
Haliburton tries a spin move fade away, and that one's pretty much unguarded.
He's got no fear. He's got good length. The one thing he did, he caught his bounce, gathered himself. He knew he had the height advantage. Measured it up, knocked it down. Got to punch gaps, but still be able to pull back dribble like you just saw. Drive, pull back, create space.
There's a three from Poker.
Ready to shoot, but it touched the elbow, touched 44, made everybody. Cartier find the open man, made him pay. Really like to see a ball screen from Cartier's man.
Instead, it's an open look for Anderson. He connects again.
Like you said, 43% from the arc. That's like shooting about.
And that one rattles around as he ended up on the ground.
Great look. He's just a little off balance.
No look pass there. We're going to get an and one on the other end. Great no look from Haliburton as he sends it over. And we have the and one, and that's going to be Sheik. That is Abe Sheik.
Did a great job keeping his chin on the rim, but you just got a little bit of flavor of what Oshkosh North can do once they get out in the flow of traffic. They can make you pay.
They send it around. Poker will try from a little too deep. Simon almost got another stick back. Instead, it's Haliburton looking to turn it the other way.
This is what he wants.
Oh, wow. We had the body up by McGath. He didn't need to foul Haliburton there, though, because I think Cartier was coming in strong to take care of that.
Again, we saw this a lot last night, how he times things. He waits for the guy to leave his feet, then he goes and gets it.
Haliburton will shoot two, the Iowa State recruit. We mentioned he's been Gatorade Player of the Year. He has been phenomenal. Came into this tournament averaging 23 points per game. Also led the team with 158 assists coming into the semifinals.
Does such a great job getting the mojo going forward, getting the flow.
It's going to be Haliburton He lets it dribble by itself and then picks it and pops. A three at the buzzer by Tyrese Haliburton will push the lead for Oshkosh North to 6. And this pace favored Brookfield East, but basically just hitting enough shots and getting just enough turnovers as Oshkosh North.
Those hands outside the body. Again, presence of mind, poise, knocks it down.
We mentioned Brad Weber in his first year, and we're betting he's pretty happy with this first half. He's with our Amy Gill. For Brookfield East, as we see McGath hit one, and then at the buzzer, it is Haliburton there. As we check out some of the first half stats from this game, we mentioned points off turnovers, steals, probably the difference right now. Here's a kick into the corner, no good. Goes off Asani's hands and into Oshkosh North's waiting arms. Up ahead, Dang finishes.
Excellent pass, eyes on the rim. Great catch though in the end.
Anderson will try the three. He answers like a senior should.
Smooth and smooth. He came out, he knew it was going up.
Out there ends up with the basketball. Turnover though. Haliburton's going to go right at Boker behind the back and one.
North and south, nose to the rim. Hard drive, good wall off on the defense, and they made him pay. Again, eyes up, presence of mind.
And this is Haliburton making a veteran move there.
Again, so good at taking a turnover, a live turnover, and making them pay. Done it all year.
Haliburton, the conference co-player of the year with Jordan McCabe. Not a bad duo there to have in the conference. There by Simon.
Tough defender on him.
Haliburton's going to try to just fight through the hand foul there. It looked like, I think they're going to get Simon for the foul as Cartier also came up to stop that penetration.
Wall-up position, it gives a reason for the referee to blow the whistle. Kind of mixed up, and that allowed Simon to find the gap.
Second one is good. Haliburton perfect from the line, 5 for 5 now. They work it around to Poker, short.
Online just wasn't there.
There's Haliburton again pushing and again finishing.
What he does so well is he changes speeds, but at the same time he can step through even at high level speed. Eyes are up, reads the D, nice step through. Finishes with a little panache.
They give him the and one on the continuation, if you will. And Tyrese Haliburton and company are pumped up here. Haliburton up to 14 points. Haliburton is still perfect from the free throw line, 6 of 6, up to 15 points. Feeling it off the dribble, and he will draw yet another foul. You get the impression that Haliburton's kind of seen green.
He's vocal, but at the same time, he's poised, presence of mind.
Hits them both. Next foul, they're going to be in the double bonus.
Anderson, Haliburton really like the ball in their hands. They like to get to the line.
Haliburton left wide open from 5 feet beyond. He shushes the opposing crowd after hitting that three. Big smile on his face, make it 13 straight for Haliburton. He has 20. Going left, draws a triple team actually, and quick whistle there. They're going to get Poker.
Working their way up the line, playing an incredibly tough conference. As you mentioned, Kakana in their conference.
Ulcer,
a little. Well, he just gave him a little wink.
Haliburton says, I am under complete control, and he has been in the second half. He has been phenomenal. And we're going to get a hand check foul there. I think McGath will get tagged for it. And that was the 5th foul for Sam McGath. So the talented sophomore for Brookfield East will end his season on the bench. And it was a good season, and he helped lead Brookfield East to a victory in the semifinals. Looks like they might come up short here in this one, as Tyrese Haliburton and company will likely be able to ice this one away for the free throw line. The lead now for Oshkosh North, and Haliburton's going to add to his point total here. He's up to 24 right now. We'll see where it ends.
Been solid, made the most of their players, gotten better and better, played to their abilities in the sense of what they could bring to the table, and that's a credit to Coach Shady.
There's a couple more for Haliburton. They will foul Haliburton. He's at 26 points.
He gets it. He proved that last night.
And a permanent smile throughout this game as he's just seemingly telling jokes to himself out there as he's enjoyed it that much.
Sometimes it's just a smile, sets the ease, sets the tone, makes it look, he looks like he's shooting in the backyard.
16 of 16 from the line is Haliburton. How about that for a free throw percentage? And add a block to the total as well. They'll get Doyle for the push on Sheik. Haven't seen many go 16 for 16 from the line in a game. Here's Haliburton. We'll see if he's just going to pull back, and he will try and run out the clock with 18 seconds left as we're going to get some mass substitutions now. And the Oshkosh North crowd is rising to their feet. They know what is about to happen is school history.
Green matches the day. It's fitting.
And there might be a lot of pressure on this free throw right here for Haliburton. He's 17 for 17. You can't miss the last one, can you, Coach?
I tell you, with that smile, I don't think it's going to matter.
Most free throws made in a game. How about that? 19.
That's a long time ago.
There's a reason that record has stood for that long. That is a lot of free throws. Now Haliburton's dancing out there. One more will give him 30. And keep his perfect day from the line intact.
Oh, the crier.
He made us question it. Instead, he will get a standing ovation as he walks off the court. Tyrese Haliburton, 30 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 state championship.
Yeah, big players make big plays on the big stage. And nobody bigger than this tonight.
There it is, the buzzer sounds, and for the first time in school history, Oshkosh North is a state champion in boys basketball. As they celebrate, we will catch our breath and come back for the trophy presentation. Again, Oshkosh North, your Division I champions. A message now from your local station. This is your WIAA network station.
Tyrese Haliburton. Congratulations to the Oshkosh North Spartans.
Play of the game. It could be a free throw from Tyrese Haliburton because we saw a lot of those, but I'm guessing it is not. Instead, we're going to check out here. It is Haliburton going the other way. The play of the game brought to you by Marshfield Clinic Health System, offering virtual visits for the season's most common ailments. Care my way. Go to marshfieldclinic.org to learn more.
We're going to go ahead and talk to Tyrese Haliburton first. 30 points in this ball game, a perfect 18 of 18 from the line, which is very important because 21 points in the second half were scored from the line. How crazy is it that that was a big part in winning the state title game?
That's nuts, especially because I choked yesterday at the free throw line. So I just talked to my AU coach. He just told me to breathe, take my time at the line. That's what I did today. You see, I was probably a little bit more relaxed today, and I think that's what led to me hitting those free throws.
Just talk about lifting that trophy up. I mean, it's been the dream forever. You talk about since third grade. That moment when you finally got to lift up a state trophy, was it heavier than you thought? Was it lighter? Do you remember it? Quincy, let's start with you.
A lot of student sections like to chant weight room at me, and that's the only thing.
Don't know why.
That might be the only thing I can lift, but I'm okay with that. So yeah, it wasn't. It was whatever.